Moses. When obedience makes things worse before they get better, Moses had said yes. After years in the wilderness, after the burning bush, after every excuse and every fear, he obeyed God's call. Go to Pharaoh and tell him to let my people go. So Moses returned to Egypt. He met with the elders of Israel. They believed him. Hope flickered for the first time in generations. Then came the real test. He stood before the throne of Pharaoh, the most powerful man on earth, and spoke words that had once trembled in his throat. This is what the Lord, the God of Israel, says, "Let my people go." Pharaoh laughed. "Who is the Lord that I should obey him? I do not know your God, and I will not let Israel go." Then Pharaoh made things worse. He told his taskmasters, "Make their work harder. Don't give them straw for their bricks. Let them gather it themselves, but don't reduce the quota. They are lazy and they will suffer for it." The Israelites' hope turned to bitterness. They blamed Moses. "You've made us stink before Pharaoh. You've put a sword in his hand to kill us." Moses turned back to God in confusion and pain. "Lord, why have you brought trouble on this people? Why did you send me? Ever since I obeyed, things have only gotten worse. You haven't rescued them at all." God's answer was not immediate escape, but a deeper promise. "Now you will see what I will do to Pharaoh. Because of my mighty hand he will let them go. I am the Lord. I appeared to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I have heard the groaning of my people, and I will bring them out with an outstretched arm." This story teaches us, obedience does not always produce instant results. Sometimes it makes things harder first. When you step into your calling, resistance will rise, but so will God's power. God doesn't forget his promises even when the pain gets louder than our faith. Moses did what God said, and the situation got worse. But God was not finished. In fact, he was just beginning. When maybe you're doing everything right, but the outcomes look all wrong. You stepped out in faith and things seem to fall apart. Don't quit, don't go back. God doesn't measure progress by comfort. He measures it by obedience. Even when Pharaoh says no, God is still preparing deliverance. I like this story if you've ever felt discouraged after doing the right thing. Share it with someone who needs the reminder that God sees every step. Subscribe for more true stories where faith holds on until freedom comes.